How's it going, everyone? It's me, Parker. I figured I'd do another video. It's been a while since I've actually addressed you guys in a more professionally done video than something recorded on my iPhone. Yeah, so I figured I'd get to work on this. Anyways, today I wanted to talk about something a little different. See this? This here is the beloved top to my Sega Dreamcast controller. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell. If I put it in the right light, you can obviously see that it is in fact sun-bleached. Ugh. Sorry, I had to look at the screen to be able to point that out accurately. Anyways, it's kind of a nasty little thing you have to deal with. If you're like me and you collect consoles, it's kind of a shame to see them turn yellow on you, like an old smoker's teeth. Yeah, get that analogy out of your head. Anyways, so today I'm going to inform you about a process called Retrobright, but actually I'm going to do a bit of a change to the Retrobright process that I actually learned from watching a video done by, funny enough, the 8-Bit guy, who covered such a topic and made it nice and easy. I'm going to show you how I do it, and I'm going to show you the before and after, and we'll determine how it turns out. Basically, Retrobright is the process of reversing the yellowing effect on your old computer plastic pieces. The yellowing process is called sun bleaching, and it's caused by light, UV light, touching the plastic and then changing the color, modifying it. It's to do with the really poor quality plastic. I mean, back in the day, this was perfectly acceptably used. It's plenty durable, but it's not very good color-wise and tends to warp and change a little bit on you. So, what Retrobright does is it uses hydrogen peroxide and a few other ingredients to, in effect, reverse the process when exposed to UV light. Alright, so the process that we're going to do this is going to be a little different than traditional Retrobright. Traditional Retrobright requires hydrogen peroxide. Now, it's very important that you know how much, what concentration to get, because your plain Jane pharmacy hydrogen peroxide isn't actually strong enough. It needs to be over 3%. Actually, more particularly, I'm going to use a special little product here. It is a developer for hair dye and hair bleach. It's pretty interesting. It's mostly it's got a lot of hydrogen peroxide, but it's got the consistency of that of shampoo, which is actually what we want anyways. Pretty much the way this is, it's already ready to go Retrobright, funny enough. So the important thing to note is that you want to look for a high enough hydrogen peroxide content. You want to aim for a 40 if you can. It's going to be a little easier to work with and will probably give you the result you're looking for. But we'll see. This is the way I was told it worked, and we're going to have a little fun with that. The next thing you're going to need, a black light, or actually more particularly UV light. Now technically any fluorescent tube will work, depending on how fast you want it to go. UV lights are preferred. They're a little faster, a little more stable, and it's better concentration. It filters out the UV light, which is what causes the sun bleaching effect anyways. So, why don't we get started on this and get a nice little cleansing of the consoles. Alright, so as you can see here, I have quite a lot that I need to repair and fix. First off, I'm going to kind of show you the Sega Dreamcast here. It has some really nasty yellowing going on there. You better look. It's not looking 100%. This here is going to be the biggest work. This is a original Super Nintendo. It's my roommate Hunter's Super Nintendo to be particular, and it's got such bad sun bleaching that it actually goes to the other side. Yeah, believe it or not. I don't even know how that is possible, but I know the Super Nintendo is not supposed to be this color, so that's going to be a little fun one right there. For the sake of this, I'm probably just going to peroxide the one side and call it good. And I also got the bottom half of the Super Nintendo, which needs a little touch up to one side. Probably the whole thing could use the treatment though. And funny enough, the one that probably needs the least amount of attention is my Nintendo GameCube, which I bet you can't guess which memory card was the one that was always plugged in there. Yeah.